I want to paint for our viewers precisely what the BJP's actual game plan really is as far as what's happening in Varanasi and what's happening in Delhi are concerned. Remember, a tactical retreat has been made, but this is Modi's opportunity, perhaps for the first time, to play victim of a vindictive government. Remember, just yesterday there has been the niche Rajniti, a metaphor from Priyanka Gandhi. Now it's time to extend that metaphor, insinuate the UPA's manipulation of the Election Commission and agencies with rally fatigue. As Rahul Kanwal was just pointing out, a dharna, a protest sit-out outside Lanka Gate and in Delhi is basically an opportunity to draw bigger crowds and draw even more attention. An emotive platform to highlight the government's high-handedness. It's a huge opportunity for the BJP to basically underscore the victimization of their prime ministerial face. And finally, last but not least, to score points against the Election Commission. Remember, it's become a very personal war between the Election Commission and people like Amit Shah. The BJP has been chastised right through this campaign. So one of the opportunities with this dharna is also to score political points against the Election Commission. So Rishika, what you're seeing here right now is a very well-crafted, very well-thought-out strategy, not just to attract crowds and say, look at me, which is pretty much what this campaign has been about all this while, but also to tell the Election Commission, you've given us a fabulous opportunity and we're going to make full use of it.
And just 4 days before Varanasi goes to the polls, I mean, the BJP couldn't have really asked for it to be better for them at this point in time.
Absolutely. I mean, and this is Modi's plan for the day in Varanasi. Let's just take you through what the plan really is going to look like. He'll be holding his first rally in Varanasi's Rohania, and Rishika, you were there just a few days ago reporting from there. Thereafter, he will land at the BHU helipad, and from there he'll hold a roadshow passing through Ravindrapuri, Lanka Bypass, Shivala, Sonarpura, Gad Daulia, Guru Bagh, and will then reach the BJP's poll office in Rath Yatra. Rishika, having reported from this particular area, just describe for us what it's like. I mean, these are really crowded parts of the city.
All of this map that you can see on your screens right now, all of this is extremely crowded area. And he's starting this road show from the Banaras Hindu University, which is really the nerve center of political activity this election. They are also responsible for drawing out a blueprint for Modi's plans.
And crowds don't matter because that's what he wants.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a sea of saffron. Like we saw when Modi filed his nomination papers, I think we can expect to see similar sites or perhaps even larger numbers.
The trick's going to be if he can actually surpass the number of people who actually showed up for that ocean of saffron during the nomination ceremony. But like we've been showing you here on Wake Up India, the fight is never just offline. There's a huge amount of vitriol, of acrimony that's taking place online between the Congress, the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party over what's happening with the BJP's dharna. The Aam Aadmi Party, very, very angry over what they see as yielding space to the BJP and them using their form of protest. Let's just give you a sense of what's happening online on social media at this point of time, overnight and this morning as far as this is concerned. Where is Election Commission actually happens to be one of the top trends on Twitter overnight and even this morning. A huge number of trends by BJP supporters saying, where is the Election Commission, trying to underscore the unfairness, the injustice of them actually allowing the Congress to hold rallies and not Narendra Modi. Neech Karam of Congress, this is a hashtag on Twitter that's currently one of the top trends that's been pushed by the BJP and also by the Aam Aadmi Party. Preeti Gandhi, who is a member of the BJP and a communications expert, says, why should anyone be stopped from performing an aarti? This is an ongoing battle that's continuing even this morning, even though permission has now been granted. Remember, the BJP has refused all permissions. It's asked the Election Commission not to process any of those requests. Pawan Khera, who used to be in Sheila Dikshit's office and a leader of the Congress, says, how can Modi be allowed to hold a Ganga Aarti? Aren't religious symbols banned under the code of conduct? Also part of a huge tutu meme that's going on Twitter, and I can tell you that it's going to go on right through the day today. Yesterday, this was a very aggressive tweet from Kanchan Gupta, the BJP, who said the Election Commission has colluded with Varanasi returning officer to ban Modi events. Stand up to this assault. Stand up to this assault sounds like a call to war, and you can bet that's pretty much all it is, because right now the BJP knows the fight is both offline there in Varanasi as well as in Delhi, but also definitely on social media.
But Shiv, also the Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal was allowed to perform the aarti.
Yeah.
He was allowed to take a dip in the Ganga, but somehow same permissions not granted to
Absolutely.
Narendra Modi. So, you know, the BJP in a way justified in all the noise that it's making.
I think they're justified in doing what they're doing right now, but they're also very clever, very cunning in the manner in which they're actually taking the opportunity to underscore this opportunity to milk everything perfectly, to make it seem like this is a victimization of Narendra Modi. Many people would see that as ironic, many people would see that as opportunistic, but this after all is election season and anything goes. 96 hours before Varanasi goes to the vote, anything actually goes. We're going to slip into a quick break. Rishika and I are back in 2 minutes. We're going to go across to our reporters and get you the very latest from Varanasi and Delhi on Flashpoint.